go blink, and the Tusk can go blink. And Sigil as well as Ice Shards are not bad ways to scout out for a Tinker. So you should try and push him out of the lane for as long as humanly possible. And ooh, he actually tried to cliff the Phoenix there.
Right now it's top lane, Undying's in trouble, not enough mana to actually come in with a tombstone. Now he can actually drop it, but it might be a little bit too late after MyPro has snowballed himself in. That'll be first blood going the way of the Phantom Lancer. They still have the tombstone, which will be mopped up. But can Tusker get himself out? No, the courier! He's actually diving for the courier, and I'm feeling he's going to survive through anything. He can't snowball. And the courier, yep. He's
everything went as planned, Toby. Everything went as planned. So much extra damage that the increase of how much? Like 8 damage? From the second level of Lunar Blessing, like it doesn't even compare.
And you see him now, like he's coming up to farm the stack, but he's only got the 3 points up in the Moonclave. It's a single point switch, but it saves you so much time. So Wyvern's going to go down. We should stop harping on about that. The Martian Machines will kick in for the Tinker. With lasers and rockets, they're actually able to ensure the kill over on that Tusker. Tinker really wants some of this though, because he wants his BTs. Undying just decides to turn. There's a very big undead horde. And the Rubik is going to make his way in too. He can cause a lot more problems. This Tombstone's only got another 6 seconds. The 6 seconds is enough to cause real issues with the Fate Bolts and then lands to the Rubik himself. This Tinker, they're currently dying right now through the Tombstone. He's so low, but the Lina will come in, snipe the kill. Look for the next one. The Lance is actually just the Lina who gets the attack damage in. The Rubik's trying to move some of the damage out from BT. And this is a really bad trade-off now for Signature.Trust. Yes, they took down a couple of cores, but because their advantage was over 7.5k, they're going to give a lot to BT for this. I have a very ineffective teamfight recap for this, though.
Yeah, that was
it felt like more than that.
It was a bit awkward. It was a bit awkward. Oh, Tusk actually picks up the Winter Wyvern, so that's something.
And that allows him complete.
Does prolong your lifespan a bit more.
Whoops.
But you need to run in a circle.
That was a fresh Blink Dagger over on the Lina with the Eel 7 combination. Doppelganger down's going to make it so PL can just turn around this one. And Luna, this is when she actually wants the extra bounces. Goes into the Eclipse and what a double stun. The Lights Wrecker Ray doing the work. The Earthshaker Echo Slam was just shrugged off by that Luna.
So Luna is completely outdoing that. A large part thanks to the stacking, obviously. But it goes to show the efficiency of Luna in the jungle.
Not quite sure what Boombell was trying to do here, but he's on the run out. They're leaving Observer Ward behind. The Shards can block the path. Instead, they're going to start to snowball in. March Machines will give the cover fire. Boombell was just going to TP himself out. But now, in comes the Lina and the Luna together with the Shards flying in. They're fighting underneath March Machines. The Luna needs a lot more lives still than that to survive, especially underneath the Nova. But now Nova's stolen by the Rubik. It's going to burn down with the Tombstone in combination. Then can they get rid of it in time? The attack? No, they can't. The stun will connect. It's actually going to be a kill with the Undying Tombstone doing its work. There's nowhere to run. Even the Sigil's making this difficult. Rubik can't attack forever because of the bloody Fire Spirits. But he'll finally get the punch in. Phoenix goes down.
You're hot.
Which is odd to say the least. As your first major core item, you've got a Yasha, which is the half-completed item, and a Helm of the Dominator, which is now going to be completed into a Satanic. Like, you don't finish up your Manta style, you don't look to get something like a Skadi. Your team is definitely like destroying this game so hard that you'll probably not even worry about it, and you just want to survive through everything. PL missed the vision again, so we can't even steal Lance, and Rubik can return the Lance. ABBAA is waiting for this one. Light Striker Ray reveals the real PL. They have a decent amount of damage, but now they curse over on the Lina. So the Lina getting Echo Slammed down. There's going to be 2 heroes lost on the top lane. No Yulset to save them, and Undying as well, battling underneath this Tombstone. Triggers off his ulti. He's
still definitely the item here. Even if they do have disables that go through, like the Winter Wyvern Winter Scars, BKB is still really valuable here. There's a lot of magic damage that's in the pool here for BackTick, and I think one of the more important things is BKBs allow you to win fights against Phoenix, right? If he ever hits Fire Spirits, you just go ahead. Oh god, Winter Wyvern?
Okay, yeah, that happened. Luna snatches the Aegis of the Immortal. Winter Wyvern makes to glimmer himself into that one. The Earthshaker is still going to go down. The Nova trying to buy a little bit of space here, which it will against Boombell, but it's still not enough to bring him down. They're looking for more with the Tinker Rockets. Is it enough? It's 20 lives. Still props to the Winter Wyvern.
I mean, well, okay, was it the Winter Wyvern that got the kill on Roshan?
I actually am not sure.
Oh, because all I saw was him trying to YOLO in for the Aegis.
I'm not 100% certain.
I don't know how they got the bounce. But, oh, Tinker.
Yeah, okay, well, there's your Eclipse. Luna, she's actually life-stealing at enough with the Satanic, but she's not doing enough damage to really make the Satanic work. The Aegis Immortal already is blown. There's now Lena. Blink, Light Strike, and they got Walrus Punch. Yeah. Later. So she'll go down. Lena needs to run away from this one. Needs more space to blink out. Gets the Light Strike array. So Lena will give up her life as the cold embrace and then the curse as well. Isolating the Luna, but it's still not enough damage. It was only a Winter Curse punching in the Winter Curse stolen and locked down Earthshaker and Wyvern. He'll go for the Echo Slam. The spill damage kills off the Luna's epic streak that she had, but you've still.
You can Winter's Curse creeps, and you can Winter's Curse Magic Immunity.
You should be able to Winter's Curse the Courier. You could purge a Courier, so I'm assuming you'll be able to.
I bet you could. I bet Jabs could have made a next level play there.
He may not have known though.
Yeah, he also made a
jumping forward, missed the Light Strike array, but it doesn't matter. They burn him out, and now the Luna. Okay, just walk into it, He's not going to get the Nova off, especially when you time the loser beam like that.
Oh,
now, well, Winter's Curse controls up the Tinker. He'll pick him up and throw him back. The Earthshaker Fish will try and buy a little bit of space, but Mypro is protected by the snowballs he came in. And again, AABBAA just doing his work. The shards making it so Mike has to go a long way around to get back into home, and he can't even get there safely. 32-17, and this should be top rack. You have a buyback from the Phoenix, but Tinker is still down for the count. And hilarious enough, he's the one that keeps them alive during the fight because he had to buy the mech because the Phoenix did not. Which triples your Tinker. Man, Undying heals so much with that Soul Rip. He's burning like hell, of course.
It won't work yet, but in about 20 seconds, they can be healed up again from Guardian Greaves. So he can actually, when there's no heroes in lane, these lanes will just hard push. It helps out against.
Like it would remove.
And I'm also not sure if it actually does. I'm presuming it does.
It should dispel Fade Bolt. Effective Fade Bolt. But it shouldn't dispel Decay. Luna, sorry. The other elf having to run away. Lena just frickin' pops the Earthshaker with the Laguna Blade. And now starts beating into the racks. The March Machine's there, but it's very deep. It's not close enough, and then when these glaives start coming in, the snowball as well from the Tusker. He didn't bring any friends with him, so it's just himself going up against Tinker. But the glaives are going to start to do their work here. So the fortification has to be used by BT. But heroes like Wyvern can't stand close here. The glaives bounce down too far, and they do too much damage to the supports as they try and get close. Jabs, jumps himself away, the snowball protection. Luna's still in trouble. Remember, she's got the Aegis, the Immortal. They're going to turn on the Eclipse and then see if they can beat down the Nova. Realize they're not going to reach it in time. The blinking from Jabs. He's stolen again! Nova, and he throws it out. He needs help from his teammates, though. The top will bring it down. The Tombstone will do the rest of the work. The Curse will buy some space, but it's not enough space. Jabs will get the drops down. Picks up on Storm. He'll go down as well. You might Echo Slam in to kill off the Rubik, but the Luna's coming back to life again. She'll mop up the Phantom Lancer. With Laguna Blade, the Phoenix will finally drop 2, and a quad buyback. How much fighting power does Signature.Trust? 5-man smoke move. Coming very close to the side of the dive base, and they find the opening. It's the Phantom Lancer. Laguna Blade as well as the Eclipse being used, and that's a minute down as well. He's got no escape mechanism. They're going to jump into the snowball, but this is a Nova. So far away, they're probably saying, do we have to kill him inside the Nova? I could have stolen Nova again. But Luna will take the kill.
Because they forced out the buybacks and there was longer death timers than normal, that kind of play is actually still really valuable.
Lena's in. BKB time. Yields up on the Winter Wyvern, but the Glimmer Cape will end up protecting him. And Lena's got to stop taking the damage from the tower. It's causing problems. Solid will bring its life back up again, but it's Undying too, but also making space. Now the glaives start to bounce around. Jesus. Wow, that Winter Wyvern didn't survive long. Neither did the Tinker, and neither will the Earthshaker. They are all on the sidelines apart from the Earthshaker, who has a Blink Echo Slam. YOLO it, man. He's going to smoke, 4-star Blink Echo. Okay, he's not going to do either of those things, or any of those things. That... he killed him with the Echo!
Just like the extra flourish at the end. Oh, I love that. I love watching a good Rubik player, man.
Well, Signature.Trust, you get to watch more of them. They'll advance themselves through in the ESL 1. Stay tuned. We'll be back in roughly an hour for the European qualifiers tonight on the list there. We have